Hey there! Our emotional well being needs to understand how our relationships work. Today, we'll be diving into some key signs that might indicate your relationship is not at its healthiest. I must admit, this topic can be challenging and sensitive, but it's crucial to keep in mind that recognizing these signs is the first step towards making positive changes. Remember, if you see yourself relating to these signs, it's not about blame or feeling down about your situation. It's all about becoming aware of what's happening and empowering yourself to pursue happiness and respect in any relationship. Let's sail through this journey together with kindness and an open mind. Sign 1: Lack of trust. Lack of trust is a major issue in different kinds of relationships, causing a lot of problems. It's all about feeling and acting jealous, possessive, and constantly suspicious. These behaviors come from a deep rooted lack of trust, which is essential for a strong and healthy relationship. When trust is lacking, people often find themselves in a never ending state of doubt and fear about their partner's intentions, actions, and loyalty. This lack of trust can create a never ending cycle where the suspicious person's behavior puts even more strain on the relationship, making their fears either come true or push their partner away. It's crucial to recognize and address this issue if you want your relationship to be happy and long lasting. Sign 2: Communication breakdown. A communication breakdown is a big warning sign in relationships, showing that there's an unhealthy dynamic between partners. It happens when there's poor communication, which leads to misunderstandings and conflicts that remain unresolved. In a good relationship, partners are expected to have open and honest conversations where they freely express their thoughts and feelings. Unfortunately, when this line of communication falls apart, it makes it difficult for emotions and ideas to be effectively shared, resulting in a build-up of grievances and misunderstandings. This lack of communication often creates a distance between partners, making it even harder for them to address and solve their problems together. Not being able to communicate openly is a major issue because it weakens the foundation of understanding and support that every thriving relationship needs. Sign 3: Laws of independence. In a strong and healthy partnership, both individuals need to have the freedom to be themselves and make personal choices without their partner exerting too much influence or control. This independence is crucial for personal development and expressing who we are. However, when one person starts to lose their sense of independence, it often shows up as a reduced ability to make their own decisions or feeling, like they are becoming absorbed into their partner's identity and preferences. This loss of individuality can lead to feeling trapped or controlled, which is harmful to both the individual's well-being and the relationship's health. When personal freedom and individuality are encroached upon, it's a serious warning sign, as it disrupts the balance needed for a partnership to thrive. In a strong relationship, both people should feel equally empowered and autonomous while still being a part of a supportive and loving connection. Sign 4: Frequent arguments. Having disagreements in relationships is completely normal and can even be healthy for communication. It allows partners to express their different perspectives and work towards a mutual understanding. However, when these disagreements start turning into constant arguments, especially over trivial things, it becomes a cause for concern. This ongoing pattern of needless conflict usually indicates deeper problems within the relationship, rather than solely about the surface level issues being argued about. Persistent arguing can often be attributed to unresolved resentments, conflicting values, or a lack of emotional connection that hasn't been properly addressed. It often reflects a breakdown in effective communication, where small disagreements escalate into bigger conflicts due to built-up frustrations or unmet emotional needs. Sign 5: Disrespect. Disrespect in a relationship is a complex problem that can appear in various harmful ways, like making hurtful remarks or ignoring personal boundaries. These actions, whether obvious or subtle, greatly contribute to an unhealthy power dynamic within the relationship. When one partner consistently undermines or devalues the other through words or actions, it not only damages the individual's self esteem, but also disrupts the foundation of mutual respect that is essential to a healthy relationship. Disregarding boundaries, whether they're emotional, physical, or any other kind, is another strong form of disrespect. It demonstrates a lack of consideration and understanding of the partner's needs and comfort, making the power imbalance even worse. Such behavior often leads to a hostile or uncomfortable atmosphere, leaving individuals feeling unappreciated or unsafe. It is crucial to address these issues of disrespect, as they can have a deep impact on emotional well being. Sign 6: Isolation. The action of a partner trying to cut you off from your support network, including your friends and family, is a big warning sign in a relationship. This behavior is usually a way for the controlling partner to gain power by limiting your interactions and relationships with others. They start with subtle tactics like suggesting or criticizing your loved ones, but eventually, they may go as far as discouraging or obstructing your social life. This isolation not only undermines your personal support system, which is crucial for your emotional well being and strength, but it also puts you in a vulnerable position where the controlling partner holds too much sway over your life. It is a common strategy in unhealthy relationships, especially those with abusive dynamics, as it weakens your connections and can leave you feeling helpless or trapped. Sign 7: Manipulation. Using guilt, threats, or emotional blackmail to influence your partner's behavior or decisions is a clear form of manipulation within the relationship. This manipulative behavior is harmful as it preys on the emotions of the targeted individual, pushing them to act against their own will or better judgment. Guilt is often utilized to make the person feel responsible for the manipulator's happiness or well being, ultimately pressuring them to comply with their wishes. Whether subtle or direct, threats create a sense of fear or anxiety, leaving the individual feeling trapped with no choice but to give in. Emotional blackmail takes it even further by combining guilt and fear, exploiting the victim's emotional vulnerabilities. These tactics are particularly deceptive as they take advantage of the emotional bond and trust that typically exist in relationship, distorting them into tools of control. Thank you for spending this time with us today. Remember, recognizing the signs of unhealthy relationship is the first step towards positive change. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.